Sorry, guys. That's really not much better. Is that better? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get my camera fixed. Okay, that's just gonna have to do. I wanted to do a video today just because I've been out of it lately. Um, had a lot of stuff going on physically, emotionally, just shit show all around. Um, Back home, I haven't been home for a little bit. So I figured I'd do a collection video for y'all. It's going to be kind of a, not really a, well, it might be long. Because I really have to look at some of them because I can't tell what's on them. But instead of starting with the A's or with the letters, I'm going to start with DVDs that have multiple movies on them. So we're going to see how this goes. Starting off, this one has Gray Skies, Ashes, All God's Creatures, Wall of Secrets, and The Rendering. Can you see that? Next has Salvage, Sheltered, Filth to Ashes, Flesh to Dust, and Slaughtered. If y'all have seen any of these, let me know what you thought. I haven't seen probably a bunch of these because I bought them years ago and thought, woohoo, cheap, set with lots of movies for $5. I'll buy it. And I've never really watched them. The next one is Hide and Creep, El Muerto, which is the dead one, Dead Vulture, and Halloween H2O. Obviously, I've seen the Halloween H2O. And here's the rest of the stack. This one has Skeleton Man and Wages of Sin. Oh, crap. This one has The Devil's Messenger and I don't know what the other one is. Shock. It's a Masters of Horror. This one has Pure Country and Honeysuckle Rose. I know you can't really see that because I sure as hell can't see that shit. As if you can't tell, I can't see squat. This one has The Borrowers and The New Adventures of Heidi. This one is Christine and Sleepwalkers. I know I've seen Christine. I'm not sure about Sleepwalkers. This is Killer Creatures Double Feature Hollywood Horror Collection. This one is The Wasp Woman, Attack of the Giant Leeches. The next is two Bela Lugosi movies. The first one is Invisible Ghost and the other is White Zombie. I have seen White Zombie. Couldn't tell you anything about it. I know I've seen it. Next is Kong Island and the Galaxy Invader. Next is The Day Time Ended and the Doomsday Machine. Next is War of the Robots and It's Alive. I did my baby. You can see my hook in the back. Next is Cosmos War of the Planets and Warriors of the Wasteland. Another one of these. This one is Coma and Bad Moon. I really dislike it when they do these, and I know it's my own fault because if they were in the cases, I could see what they are, but I just don't have room. As many movies as I have, I just don't have room to keep cases. This one, at least, I got smart and wrote on it. It's Batman and Batman and Mr. Freeze Sub-Zero and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. See, I need to do that on all of them. That's going to maybe be my project in the next week or so. This one is Batman Beyond Return of the Joker and Mystery of Batwoman. This one is Beethoven 1 and 2. Crap. This one is Beneath the 12-Mile Reef and Mutiny. One's on one side and one's on the other side. This is a triple feature of The Crow City of Angels, The Crow Salvation, and The Crow Wicked Prayer. I haven't seen any of those. I've seen the original. It's probably in my top 5, top 10 for sure movies of all time. This is A Curse of, Curse of King Tut's Tomb and Merlin's Apprentice. This is Mill Creek DVD. It is Killers from Space, Monster from a Prehistoric Planet, Destroy All Planets, Attack of the Monsters, and Sound of Horror. This is a cult classic, and it's Dementia 13 and Frozen Alive. This is Collection 2. This is also, that was 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4 of the Cult Classic Collection 2. The Screaming Skull and Jesse James Meets Frankenstein's Daughter. Next is some more killer creature double features, A Bucket of Blood and the Giant Gila Monster. Quit doing that. Next is Day the World Ended and the She Creature. Next is Devil Girl from Mars, I don't know. Devil Girl from Mars and Frankenstein's Daughter. Next, more killer creatures is the Killer Shrews and I Bury the Living. Next is Grindhouse something. It's Prime Evil and Don't Answer the Phone. Next is Freaks and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Next is Gross Anatomy and Betsy's Wedding. Next is Haunting of Winchester House and Ghost Stories. Hopefully that's not the ghost stories that I have on Vudu, but I don't know. Next, and I have this one. I bought it for a specific movie, and I'll tell you which one. But I got a better edition on Blu-ray, so now it's just for the other movie, I guess. Maximum Overdrive and Raw Deal. I bought it for Maximum Overdrive. And that is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Even Dylan, my son, who doesn't really watch movies a whole lot, loves that movie. But I got there was a good release Vestron, I think, that I ended up winning a contest, and that is what I won. I got to pick something, and that is what I picked to win. So now that one's just for Raw Deal. This one is Gritty Horror Tales Triple Feature. It's Harm's Way, Hack, and Baby Blues. And I'm pretty sure I've seen Hack. I know it's upside down for y'all, and it's fuzzy, and my camera sucks. Next is The Hanged Man, Dead Rise, Hollywood Kills, Clear Lake, Wisconsin, and Office Killer. I have so many of these that have multiple movies on them that I don't know if I'll ever be able to watch them. This one has Trancers 1, Howling for the Original Nightmare, Puppet Master, Prom Night, and Curtains. I know I've seen Prom Night for sure. Next is Beneath the Mississippi and Cruxzilla. Not sure whether I've seen those or not. I think I have, but next is, I'm about to sneeze, some Hellraiser movies. Hellraiser 3, Hell on Earth, Hellraiser Bloodline, Hellraiser Inferno, and The Key. Next is Meridian, Vampire Journals, The Pit and the Pendulum, Subspecies, and Bloodstone Subspecies 2. Next is Vampageddon, Rowing with the Wind, The Reflecting Skin, and Immortality. Next is Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. Dylan actually really likes that one. Mega Piranha, which I'm pretty sure I've seen. I know I've seen Mega Shark and Giant Octopus. Beneath Loch Ness, and 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Next is Attack of the Giant Leeches and Piranha. I've seen Piranha. Upside down. Next is Breadcrumbs, The Shadows, Murder So Sweet, Home for the Holidays, and Allure. Teen Fight Club. Some of these show up great and some of them don't. I still have a pretty good stack here. Next is My Sweet Killer, Lurking Fear, Butchered, Final Remains, and Followed Home. Next is The 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter, which I've seen. The Haunting of Fox Hollow Farm, Speck, Murder So Sweet, and the Amy Fisher Story. I have seen The 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter. Next is, I don't know if Haunting is one of them, but it's a Haunting in Georgia and a Haunting in Connecticut. I don't know whether Haunting is a movie on it or just the bottom two. I'm not real sure. Scream Theater Volume 6, which is Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, which I have heard about, and Forever Evil. If y'all have seen any of these and really like them, put in the comments so I know which ones I need to watch first. Crap, here's another one. This one is April Fool's Day and My Bloody Valentine. I don't know whether it's the originals or the remakes. I'll have to look and then note that on my envelope. This is Fortress 2 and The Harvest. Next is The Tattooist and Hunt for the BTK Killer. Next, a lot of these are Mill Creek that I've had for quite a while. This is Fast Forward, Little Nikita, and Immediate Family.
Well, shit.
My phone just went off, sorry. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. The Serpent and the Rainbow and The Funhouse and Phantasm 2. Pretty sure I've seen The Funhouse. This is the After Dark Horror Fest 3 Horror Collection. It's an 8 movie pack. This is disc 2, and it's Perkins 14 Voices, Dying Breed, and From Within. And disc 1 of that set has Autopsy, Slaughter, The Broken, and The Butterfly Effect 2 Revelations. Triple feature horror classics: Bloody Pit of Horror, Horrors of Spider Island, Hell No, and Nightmare Castle. Almost done. This is another Mill Creek. Anaconda, Redwater, Blackwater, and She Creature. I've seen all of those. Next is the She Beast, Curse of the Wolf, Blood Predator, and Chupacabra versus the Alamo. And I have 2 left. And the top one is some kind of beast. Probably She Beast, maybe? I don't want to take it out. Curse of the Wolf, Blood Predator. Oh, wait. Those were on the other one. I don't know. Horrors of Mesa of Lost Women, Juggernaut, and House of something. And then last but not least is 4 horror comedy classics. Disc 2, I guess I already did first one. And this is Return of the Killer Tomatoes and House 2, the second story. Let me know what y'all think of all of these, if you've seen them, what you thought of them, which ones I should watch, which ones I should skip. And I will see y'all next time. This was a way longer video than I thought it would be. Bye. Mwah.